Dear students, welcome to the class. In this class, we are going to discuss about some basic definitions of that discrete random variable. In the last class, we have discussed about that discrete random variable, two basic definitions. One is probability mass function, one more is discrete probability distributions. What is a probability mass function? Probability of the variable or probability of the function x is called the probability mass function. How can you denote the probability mass function? In case x is the discrete random variable, it takes the values x1 x2 xn. Otherwise we can write that as x equal to xi or I equal to 1 to n. Then the probability mass function can be written as probability of x equal to xi. So it's satisfying when it is said to be the probability mass function. It should satisfy two conditions. One is probability always greater than or equal to 0. Second one is summation of all the probabilities equal to 1. One more definition is probability distribution. The table format of x and p of x it is called the probability distribution. Next definition is that cumulative distribution function. Simply we can say that C, D, F. The cumulative distribution function is based on the concept of cumulative frequency. What is the concept of cumulative frequency? You know that in the discrete distribution, x and f is there, x1, x2, xn, f1, f2, fn. So when we are using that concept of this cumulative frequency, when you are finding that median and mode. So here the cumulative frequency is f1, f1 plus f2, f1 plus f2 plus fn. The same concept we are going to apply here. First, the CDF of the discrete random variable is denoted by capital F of x and is defined as capital F of x equal to probability of x less than or equal to xi. So here, not even you can write here. You can write here this as f of xi. This also can be denoted by fx of xi, or simply we can write the f of xi. In general, we can write the f of x. So what is the definition here? F of xi equal to probability of x less than or equal to xi. Okay. So, okay, we define that. See here, it is a probability distribution. X value x1, x2, xn, and then p respective p of x values are p of x1, p of x2, p of xn. Then we are going to write that the cumulative distribution function for the x1, x2, xn. How can we write that? Based on the definition, what is f of x? F of x equal to probability of x less than or equal to xi. So for the first one, p of x, f of x1 equal to probability of x less than or equal to x1. See, probability of x less than or equal to x1, how many values are there? Only one value is there, x1. So this is p of x1. Similarly, for the second one, we can write that probability of x2 is the cumulative distribution function can be written as, here I am writing p of x2. F of x2 equal to probability of x less than or equal to x2. X less than or equal to x2 means x2 and then x1. Two probabilities are there. Therefore, we can write this as p1, p2. p1 plus p2. Similarly, for p of x3, p of x3, p1 plus p2 plus p3. For p of xn, p1 plus p2 plus pn, but the summation of all the probability, that is equal to 1. Next we are going to discuss about the properties of cumulative distribution. What is cumulative distribution? F of x equal to probability of x less than or equal to xi. Now, first one property is f of x is non-decreasing function. What is called the non-decreasing function? If x1 less than x2, then f of x1 less than or equal to f of x2. Okay. There are three types of the function is there. What is monotonic increasing, second one is monotonic decreasing, third one is non-monotonic. This is a simple concept. What is called monotonic increasing. If x1 less than x2, then f of x1 less than or equal to f of x2 less than f of x2. That means if we increasing in one variable in x-axis, respectively increasing in y variable. How? In case if you consider that y equal to x, y equal to x. If you substitute the values of x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, y also increasing. It is the x-axis, the y-axis. Then see, x is increasing, y is also increasing here. This type of function is called the monotonic increasing function. Next one is monotonic decreasing function. Monotonic decreasing function. what is called the monotonic decreasing function. If x1 less than x2, then f of x1 greater than f of x2. See the difference between the relation. If x1 less than x2, then f of x1 less than f of x2. But here the relation will be opposite. If x1 less than x2, f of x1 greater than f of x2. How? That means if we consider that one function y equal to minus x, y equal to minus x. If you substituting the value of x, then y will be decreasing. This type of value, you will get the graph like this, monotonic decreasing. In case x is increasing, y will be decreasing here. What is called the third one type of function is the non-monotonic function. Non-monotonic. Non-monotonic is either increasing nor decreasing. For example, in case y equal to x square. Y equal to x square. What is y equal to x square? Parabolic curve. Y equal to x square is parabolic curve. If you draw the curve for this, you will get the curve like this. It is both decreasing and increasing. But the CDF is that always increasing function. F of x1, if x1 less than x2, then f of x1 less than or equal to f of x2. Second one property is very important. You know that what is the limit of the probability? What is the limit of the probability? The probability lies between 0 and 1. Not only that probability lies between 0 and 1. CDF also lies between the 0 and 1. That means the lowest value of CDF is 0. The highest value of CDF is 1. Okay. So when you are solving the problem, if you are getting the answer more than 1, then your calculation is wrong. Third one property is that if x is a discrete random variable taking the values x1, x2, etc., then x1, it is a non-decreasing function, increasing function. x1 less than x2 less than xi minus 1 less than xi. Then probability of x equal to xi is very important formula. Please note down that x equal to xi is f of xi minus f of xi minus 1. In the next class, we will discuss few problems in discrete random variable.